these numbers I had it from this math book. Uh, there's three colors for the bookmark, like the yellow one. I take these numbers and put it here, the briefcase. Yeah, and obviously not the correct numbers. I think we have to do something with the red bookmark here, but we have so many prime numbers and we don't know what numbers we should combine, like the blue bookmark. Obviously, we adding like here one and the one from the second line, and this is the total. 1 plus 2, 3, 1 plus 3 plus 1, 5. But we should know what prime numbers we should add together. Then we can know which numbers we put it here. So maybe we have we should search for something to combine with the math book. Uh,
A worn office chair on wheels. I'm feeling a sudden urge to do a race. That combination makes no sense. Mr. Bear! How did you get all the way up there? Good. It's the brochure that priest gave me at the funeral. The logo stands out, but other than that, it's just the usual church mumbo-jumbo. Washing away your sins, salvation, blah, blah. There's also an address at the bottom. You know, if I ever feel like getting my God on. Huh. Good old Satan. Better get his snowmobile ready for that day. I have no idea why this isn't at the bottom of the closest trash can yet. Maybe because it looks like it could serve as half-decent toilet paper. Not that I need yet another reason for the Lord to strike me down. That action doesn't seem productive to me.
Okay. So there's no phone number. Let's go. Do some research. Let's go to the cemetery.
The grave is brimming with flowers. I'm gonna find out what happened to you, Grandpa. I promise. I don't see how those things work together. That combination makes no sense. There has to be some way of figuring out the code. I'm sure both the math book and the first message on the tape have something to do with it. That combination makes no sense.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting closer to finding the source. I have a theory, but I need help. I'm gonna have to involve somebody else. Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough. Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to...
Nah, no need to record. That action does... I'll write down clues in this as I find them. I don't think anything about that needs to be written down. There has to be some way of figuring out the code. I'm sure both the math book and the first message on the tape have something to do with it. What really happened to you that night, Grandpa? I'm gonna find out what happened to you, Grandpa. No reason to go in there.
How's the paperwork coming along, Lenny?
Okay, I guess. Maybe halfway through.
That's no good. We're gonna have to cancel lunch today.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy.
Nah, I don't want to. Well, gotta go.
See ya.
cute red horse. It's some old sweet. This paint looks fresh. Grandma.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hey, Grandma, do you recognize this tape recorder?
Oh, yes, Mr. Dicto. Joseph used to carry that thing with him everywhere. He could be absent-minded at times. It helped him remember things.
I found a locked.
Oh, that old thing? Joseph said they were just some old boring...
If that was the case, why use.
That's a very good...
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
So long.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough about with everything that's been going on lately. Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to
Okay.
Nope, that's not it.
Maybe 3-1.
Yes!
Yes. Whew. Wow, and we'll take it. All it is. Okay. Fine.
Let's see what's in here.
Okay.
There were 2 pictures, a newspaper clipping, a key, and a tape inside. It's a small key, fairly modern design. No identifying tag, unfortunately. Tragic drowning in Conwell Springs. In early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl found dead near Conwell Lake. The girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother. The funeral service will be held at Conwell Cemetery on the 21st of July. The notice is dated July 15th, 1975. Tragic story. I wonder why Grandpa saved this. Grandpa in uniform with 2 other men. Something is handwritten on the back. Flight training, McConnell Air Force Base, 1941. Looks overexposed. I can't make much out. I think I see trees in the background, but most of the picture is just bright white. There's probably some way to enhance this back at school. I'll figure it out tomorrow when I'm back. Standard microtape labeled answering machine. It should play fine in Mr. Dicto.
You've reached the Rain residence. Leave a message after the beep. Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, I hope to see you soon. All the best. Bye.
You people make me sick. We're never coming back. Don't call, don't write. If you ever try to contact us, I will call the police.
Joseph, you there? It's me, Cocky. It happened to me too. And I'm not going to tell any of those bastards. They got it all wrong. You're the only one I trust now. Just call me back as soon as you can.
I wonder who this Cocky is. That action doesn't seem productive to me.
Oh, hello, dear.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
Do you know anything about a young girl drowning around here?
Oh, yes. It was the saddest thing. She was only 16. We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember the name of the girl or her family?
I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
That's okay, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always affected by the tragedy of others. Perhaps he wanted to do something for the family. In any case, he didn't speak to me about it.
Can you tell me anything about McConnell Air Force Base?
It's not very far from Conwell Springs. Joseph was stationed there for some time during the war. I believe they're still training young pilots there today.
So, when did Grandpa enlist in the Air Force?
Oh, it was barely past the honeymoon when Joseph left to fight in that terrible war, together with his best friend Charles and my brother Andrew. Those were nerve-wracking years. I was so worried I thought I would burst. Every short visit from Joseph was a joy, but he kept going back to the front, to my great dismay. When I told Joseph about being pregnant with your father, he finally realized that enough was enough. He had done his duty. Shortly thereafter, he returned to a quiet farmer's life in this very house, helping your great-grandfather with the crops until he passed.
Does the nickname Cocky mean anything to you?
Sounds vaguely familiar. It reminds me of the aviator call signs Joseph and his friends gave one another. Joseph was vigilante. I can't count the number of times he got into trouble for breaking the rules. To this day, I have no idea how he always managed to land on his feet.
Must be hereditary, given the things I've gotten away with. Every time I wake up, I am genuinely surprised that I'm not in jail.
I'm sure it's not that bad, dear.
But to get back to the subject, you don't have any idea of who this Cocky is?
I'm afraid not, but the Air Force might be a good place to start.
I don't see a reason to ask her about that. Do you recognize this key, Grandma? I found it in the attic.
I'm afraid not, dear.
Do you know anything about this story, Grandma?
Not much, dear. It was the saddest thing. The girl was only 16 years old. We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember their name?
I'm awfully sorry, dear.
That's quite all right, Grandma.
Joseph was always deeply affected by the tragedy of others. In any case, he didn't speak to...
Okay. Look at this photo I found in the locked briefcase.
Goodness, I haven't seen that picture in years. This was taken when Joseph was stationed at McConnell Air Force Base. That's him right there on the left.
What about the other two?
I don't remember the name of the smiling man in the back. The gentleman on the right was Joseph's best friend, Charles Wade.
What can you tell me about Charles Wade?
Well, I do know he has made quite a name for himself since he and Joseph went to war together. Apparently, he came up with some brilliant piece of engineering for the airplanes. They use it everywhere now.
Any idea how to get in touch with him?
I'm afraid not, dear. I haven't seen him for years. He and Joseph grew apart before you were born.
Any particular reason for that?
Oh, not that I know of.
Grams, can you tell me anything about this picture?
It looks awfully bright. Perhaps something was wrong with the camera.
Yeah, maybe. I should try to figure something out tomorrow at the university. I got the dictaphone already. I don't think there's anything else in there I need to mention to her. I don't think we need to I already talked to her about that. Well, gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
A robust piece of wooden... These should come in handy when I need to make calls. Damn, no Charles Wade in here. Was worth a shot, but being rich and famous and all, I guess he's got a hidden number. No hit for Wade Industries either, but it was kind of a long shot for them to have an office in this small county anyway. I should try to get a hold of him some other way. Nope, couldn't find it. All right, got it. I got that number already. Nah, nothing like that.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi, I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
Is there any way you could make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
No can do. I can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
But what if it was a matter of life and death?
Ma'am, if you're in a life-threatening situation, I suggest you call 911.
What can you tell me about McConnell Air Force Base?
This is one of the oldest Air Force bases in the U.S., established during World War I. The main purpose of it is to train fighter pilots. The McConnell Flight School is well-renowned all around the country. In the late 80s, the school started accepting a limited number of civilian applicants due to the high demand. Some of the most famous dogfighters in U.S. history, such as Ethan Fireball Jenkins, Joseph Vigilante Rain, and Brett Savior Myers, trained at this very base. Charles Wade, the great industrialist, did too. Some claim that many of his revolutionary ideas came from the former chief mechanic here, the late Niles Bloom.
Interesting. Thanks for the history lesson. Do you recognize the aviator call sign, Cocky?
Afraid not, ma'am. I know all the call signs here, and I'm positive it's not one of them.
This isn't current, though. It might have been used as early as World War II.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We don't keep any official records of call signs. The only option I can think of is to get a hold of somebody who was around back then.
Any suggestions?
The only person I can think of who is still alive would be Charles Wade.
All right, thanks.
My pleasure, ma'am. Anything else I can help you with?
I don't see a reason to ask him about... Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in '81?
I know that he was no longer stationed here at the base at that time. He'd left the Air Force decades earlier. But as a Conwell Springs citizen, sure, I've heard the rumors just like everybody else. How he was found by the sheriff all messed up, walking out of the woods with some kind of unexplained brain damage.
Any theory as to what he was doing out there?
I'm afraid not, ma'am. But I'm positive that it had nothing to do with this base or our operations here.
Okay, what can you tell me about his service at McConnell?
Well, Joseph Rain is a legend around here. This pile of metals weighs more than my car. I was fortunate enough to meet him before he suffered his injury, and I must say, what an inspiring man. I'm positive that he would have made General if he'd stuck around.
Any idea of why he quit? He looks so happy in the pictures from the war.
Oh, your family, ma'am?
Granddaughter.
Well, then I'm sorry for your loss. I heard about his recent passing.
Appreciate it, buddy. So, about him quitting.
I shouldn't speak ill of the dead, but some say the war broke him. PTSD. Me? I don't think so. When I met him, he had this aura about him, like he wasn't afraid of anything. Maybe it was just guilt. He ended a lot of lives, but that's just me speculating.
Gotcha. Thanks for the thoughts. All right, that's all.
Goodbye, ma'am.
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
I'm trying to track down this young girl who drowned in the lake here.
Okay. How hard can a dead person be to track down? They tend to stay in one place, you know.
Ha, very funny, E. I don't even know her name, just when she died.
Oh, well, there must be some way to connect a name to that date.
Yeah, maybe. I don't need to ask her about that. I'm trying to find this guy, but all I have is his nickname, Cocky.
Well, what do you know about the guy?
Not much. I think he was in the Air Force and served with Grandpa.
Maybe you could try to find somebody in the Air Force who knew him then?
Yeah, that might be worth a shot. I'm trying to contact Charles Wade. You know, the industrialist?
Wow, really? Why?
It's complicated, but he knew Grandpa back in the day. They went to war together.
Huh. Must be super hard to get in touch with a person like that.
Yeah, I'm finding that out.
Maybe you could ask someone in the Air Force. If he used to serve with your granddad, I mean.
Yeah, could be worth a shot. Okay, gotta go. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
Laney, I need you to do...
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Hey, Lenny. Do you remember anything about a girl drowning around here?
Yeah, I remember my mom telling me about that. I was like 6 at the time, though.
Do you remember her name?
Oh, man. Not really. I was so little. I think it was something with an L. Linda? Laura? Something like that.
All right, I'll keep looking. Nah, I don't want to ask him. Nah, I don't want to ask him. Nah, I don't want to ask him. I already asked him about. Hey, Lenny, do you recognize these men?
Not really. Sorry.
I don't want to show him. Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Hello, Sheriff.
If you must.
Do you know anything about the drowning here in 1975? 16-year-old girl?
You have a memory problem? I told you I haven't been working here that long. Besides, even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Juvenile cases are a sensitive matter.
I don't need to ask him that. I don't need to ask him that. I don't need to ask him that. He's new in town. I don't think... That's all for now.
Good.
Hey, Sheriff, what's the deal with that bum?
What bum?
I
The one in the
probably...
cell.
Oh, I thought it was with you.
Well, shit.
Hey,
Hi there.
okay, gotta go.
See ya.
I don't see how those things work together. That doesn't need a... I don't want to give any of my...
Now that's just presumptuous.
A jail cell. Looks cramped. Huh, very funny.
How's the paperwork coming along, Lenny?
Okay, I guess. Maybe halfway through.
That's no good. We're gonna have to cancel lunch today.
Again? Oh, man.
Your motivation shouldn't be limited by your
That action doesn't seem...
You've reached the Rain residence. Leave a message after the beep. Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, I hope to see you soon. All the best. Bye.
You people make me sick. We're never coming back. Don't call, don't write. If you ever try to contact us, I will call the police.
Joseph, you there? It's me, Cocky. It happened to me too. And I'm not going to tell any of those bastards. They got it all wrong. You're the only one I trust now. Just call me back as soon as you can.
I wonder what this unlocks. It's a small key, fairly modern design. No identifying tag, unfortunately. Fax machines, the pinnacle of modern technology. Lots of police reports organized.
Laney, I need you to do something.
That action doesn't
How
seem.
can I help, boss?
It's my mother's birthday this weekend. You'll have to get her.
That action doesn't seem productive to me.
Gift? Like what? I don't really know your mother.
For Christ's sakes, all moms are the same. Just use your
That
imagination.
combination makes no.
I'm expecting something nicely wrapped on my desk. by
Various
the end of the week.
notices and a wanted poster.
Okay, boss.
Might be something useful in there. Might be something useful. I can't while he's sitting there.
Hey, Sheriff, what's the deal with that bum?
What bum?
The one in the cell.
Oh, I thought it was.
Hey,
Hi there.
could you distract Lynn?
Sure, I needed to puke.
Good to know. Guess what? He's having some kind of fit in there.
Not again.
Here we go again.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can...
Hi, I was just wondering if you had time.
Sure thing, man.
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, man, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
Is there any way you could make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
No can do. I can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling from Conwell Springs Sheriff's Department.
I can see that you're actually calling from the station. You say you're a cop? You don't sound like a cop.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? It's just because I'm a woman, right? Women don't belong in law enforcement? Is that what you're saying? That's so sexist.
Now that's hardly what...
Do you have any idea what I have to go through every day? Nobody takes me seriously. The dirty looks, the sexual innuendos,
Relax, okay? I'll check the files. It's 555-7641.
Thanks, buddy.
Wade residence?
Hi, this is Kathy Rain. I'm calling for Charles Wade.
He doesn't live here anymore. What's this about? What do you want with my father?
I'd just like to have a quick word with Mr. Wade. It's about my grandfather, Joseph Rain.
You're 20 years late, girl. My father has neither time nor energy to deal with you people.
But...
This conversation is over. Unless my father explicitly says he wants to talk to you, it's not going to happen.
What a stuck-up, overclass witch. Well, she hasn't heard the last from me. I'm going to talk to that old man one way or another. I got that number already. Just a phone. I should be able to use this for looking up phone numbers of people or places in town. I should be able to... It's a phone book, Conwell Springs County. I don't think anything about that needs to be written down. Just a phone.
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
I don't need to ask her about that. Okay, gotta go.
Bye, Kathy.
Oh, hello.
Mind if we talk?
Not at all.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
So long.
It looks like someone was doing geometry. I can't make much sense of it. I would, but I can't do that when he's right there.
How's the paperwork coming along, Lenny?
Okay, I guess. Maybe halfway through.
That's no good. We're gonna have to cancel lunch today.
Again? Oh, man.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
I would, but I can't do that. Fax machines. The pin.
Lenny, I need you to do something.
How can I help, boss?
It's my mother's birthday this weekend. You'll have to get her a gift.
Gift? Like what? I don't really know your mother.
For Christ's sakes, all moms are the same. Just use your imagination. I'm expecting something nicely wrapped on my desk by the end of the week.
He's new in town.
Hey, Sheriff, what's the deal with that bum?
What bum?
I don't want to give any of my stuff to a
Now that's just presumption.
Hey.
Hi there. Sure, I need...
Good to know. A jail cell. Guess what? He's having some kind of... Here we go. Maybe there's something in here about that drowning. Nope. Looks like I'm gonna need her name. I got the key already. I don't... Fax machines. That doesn't need unlocking. That action doesn't seem... That combination... Lots of police...
You've reached Erica Wade.
I want to put a message in here, but I'm not sure what. I think I'll sleep on it and try to figure out something tomorrow.
McConnell Air Force Base.
Hi.
Sure thing, man.
Do you recognize the aviator call sign call?
Afraid not, ma'am.
This isn't current.
Oh.
Any suggestions?
The only person I can think of.
All right, thanks.
My pleasure.
All right, that's all.
Goodbye, ma'am.
No reason to go in there. A family... Hey, kid.
Hi yourself.
What are you doing?
None of your business.
Huh. I like you, kid. You're not here alone, right? Where's your mom?
Oh, she's around.
I don't see her.
You must be blind or something.
I'll go look for your mom, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Whatever.
A little boy, maybe 5 or 6 years old. I should go look for his mother. No reason to go. I shouldn't leave while that kid is alone. Kid? Guess he found his mom. No reason to go in.
Oh, hello, dear.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
What can you tell me about Charles?
Well, I do know he has made quite apparently he...
Any idea how to get in?
I'm afraid not, dear.
Any
Oh.
See you later, Gramps.
Take care, dear.
I used to love dig Grandpa and me. Never in the attic, though. That doesn't need unlocking. That doesn't need unlocking. Huh, would be kind of funny to see her reaction, but no. Nah, I'm more. It was a joke, you know. Nice black leather coat. I don't think anything about that needs to be written down. That action doesn't seem... That action doesn't...
You've reached Erica Wade. Leave a message after the beep.
I want to put a message in here, but I'm not sure what. I think I'll sleep on it and try to figure out something tomorrow. Nope, couldn't find... Nah, nothing. I got that number. Nah, nothing. I got that number.
McConnell Air Force.
Hi.
Sure thing.
All right, that's...
Goodbye, ma'am.
Hi, this is a...
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi.
Okay, gotta go. Talk...
Bye, Kathy.
That combination makes no sense. I don't see how those... I don't think anything about that. That action doesn't seem... That combination... I don't see how those things work